How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Did You Know in GTA Online. Today, I have something that, I don't know, some people may know, some people might not know, but it is how to replay the Heist finales and actually get paid while doing so. Now, this is going to be super helpful, super important this week while the Doomsday Heist finales are double money. They are super fun, and honestly, some of them are, well, not the last one, but the first two are pretty damn easy. And with what I'm going to show you guys, you can only do the finale, so you don't have to go through all the setup process to get paid that double money. Now, this is somewhat a glitch. I mean, well, it's really not a glitch. It's just something that you do, and because of what you do, something happens. And I don't actually think there's anything Rockstar can technically do because it's not something that's on their end, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I do know that this has actually been doable for about a year and a half now. So it's not anything new, but I did want to make sure everyone knows about it while the double money Doomsday Heist finales are going around. And the best one to do this on is the Bogdan because it's the simplest and you get paid the most. The third finale is super difficult, and I don't think you're going to want to be playing through that one, even though you do get paid more, but it's going to take longer. So as far as like time and money is concerned, the Bogdan problem is the best one. Now, the one thing that you're going to have to do is complete through all the setups. You're going to have the Heist finale as the thing that you can start. So it's not like you can just skip right to the finale. You're going to have to actually go through the setups. And only one person in the group needs to do this. Although if everyone else wants to have it, just to have it, then that's something, you know, you and your friends could probably work out. This does work best if it's just 2 people instead of more. Just the more people that are in the missions, then the more money is going to be split. So if you only have 2 people, then each person gets paid more. Or if you had 3 or 4 people, you know, they're going to get paid less. So that's why if maybe you have 4 people, then have 2 people do it each. So you have sort of 2 instances of the Heist finales going. But anyway, that's basically the only prerequisite. Well, and I guess the other prerequisite is that you're going to need to know how to disable the internet to whatever you're using. There is technically another method, which I'll talk about, but I think the internet disconnect method is the easiest, and it's the one that seems to work the most. So actually what you're going to do is play through the Heist finale until you get to the very end. I mean, this one, like I said, takes maybe like 12, 13, 14 minutes. It's very easy to do and to get through. But once everyone is in the Avenger and once you guys are flying back to LSIA, this is where the host, whoever's hosting, is going to want to get ready. Don't actually complete the mission just yet. What you're going to want to do is figure out where you can disconnect your internet and be ready. So if you have your PC, I'm on PC, and I have my PC hooked up through an Ethernet cable. If you have your Ethernet cable hooked up to your Xbox or your PS4, that'll work. If you're on wireless, you may just want to like disconnect your router. I'm not entirely sure. You guys on wireless may have to play with it a little bit to see what works and what doesn't. Maybe if anyone knows in the comment section, you can let us know. But basically, it's all about timing. And when you finish it, you're going to, you know, once the host is ready to disconnect their internet, you're going to want to finish the mission, and it goes to the cutscene at the bottom right. I'm going to play this in slow motion, maybe even stop it. You'll see it says transaction pending for a second. As soon as that goes away, then you're going to want to disconnect your cable or disconnect your internet. And what's going to actually happen is it'll play through the mission, you know, cutscene a little bit longer, but then it'll obviously kick you out into single player because you've disconnected the internet. Now, what this does is it pays everyone still, but it allows you to replay the finale because I guess technically it never completed. So when we actually go back into online, you will see I have the money. It's in the green. It's in my wallet, and I've been paid like, what was it, 600 something thousand. I did this before the double money, by the way. So if you're doing this with the double money, you'd get paid about 1.2 million if you take all the percentage of the cut. What's going to end up happening when I go back to my facility, I can replay this Heist finale. So I can invite my friends back if I wanted to and do this over and over again. Now, there are some cons. I'll get to those in a second here. But that's basically it. So just a quick rundown. Right after the cutscene triggers, right after it says transaction pending at the bottom right, you just disconnect your internet and it should work. Like I said, sometimes, you know, some people have reported if they waited a little bit too long or if they did it too quick, then it doesn't work. If you do it too quick, it's not too bad. I don't believe your friends still get paid, but you just don't. So you're gonna have to redo the heist to get paid. If you do it too late, that's gonna be a little unfortunate because then it's gonna complete and you're gonna have to redo the setups if you want to try this again. That's why it is recommended to have some other friends have the finale ready so you don't have to all go through the setups again. The other method I've seen, and this works better on console, like PS4 for instance, instead of disconnecting, you just close the app. You open up another app. Like I've seen people open up Netflix or something. So it sort of cancels everything to GTA. You do it at the same time, like basically right as the cutscene triggers, you close the app, you start up another app, and that sometimes works. So if the Ethernet or the internet method isn't working, then you can try closing the app. Now, the cons to this, I've seen some people say, if you do this too quickly, you may get put into a bad sport lobby for like 24 hours. I believe technically you're leaving a mission, which gives you bad sport points, which is the reason why. So you may not want to do this, you know, for like 10 hours straight, because that might put you in the bad sport lobby. You may want to spread out, you know, when you guys are doing this. But that is one of the cons. Another con, well, we kind of already talked about it. If you don't get the timing right exactly, well, then you're going to have to redo the entire heist. I believe Rockstar can't actually patch this because it's all internet related. Don't know if I mentioned this already or not, but this has been in the game for like a year and a half. People have been doing this, so it's not anything new. Hopefully you guys take advantage of this though while the time lasts, because having some money for whatever the next DLC is, like that's going to be pretty good to have, right? In a week, you could probably do this a decent amount of times, and you know, if all goes well and you don't get actually put into the bad sport lobby for a day or two, then you could rack up, you know, a couple $1 million to be ready for that next DLC. So anyway, if you guys did enjoy and found this video helpful, I'd appreciate if you could drop it a like, subscribe for more GTA Online content. Thank you all for watching. That's going to do it for this video. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.